Three types of twitch baits: a floating twitch bait, a suspending twitch bait, and a sinking twitch bait. And I'll explain what a twitch bait is. Exactly like the word says, you have to impart the action by twitching it. So a twitch bait is you twitch your wrist or you twitch the rod and the bait gets its action. This one is a floating twitch bait. It'll stay on top of the water and you twitch it and it'll move along. You have to snap your wrist and that bait will twitch back and forth, back and forth. This one floats. The next one is a suspending twitch bait. So if the fish are on top, you can use the floating model. If the fish are suspended in the water column or they're hitting your topwater lure but they're not catching it, not grabbing it, you might go to a suspending twitch bait. This is a suspending twitch bait. Now what this bait does is when you cast it out, it'll sink about 10 to 12 inches depending on how fast the water's moving or how heavy the leader you have is on it. Obviously the heavier the leader, the longer it goes down. But on average, with about a 25-pound leader, this bait will go down about 10 to 12 inches under the surface of the water. The same thing, it'll sit buoyant right under the water until you start twitching it, and then the action will work into the bait. So you're gonna twitch this one. So this one is a suspending twitch bait. The last twitch bait is a sinking twitch bait. Some people call them a countdown. When you cast this out, this will just keep sinking. If you were in 10 feet of water and you counted to 10, this will just go right to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. So where you want to work it in the water column, you count. Say it's 6 feet, you might count to 6 slowly and then start working it. Once you stop the bait, it will continue to sink. This is a sinking twitch bait. So you cast it out and it'll just sink straight down. At any time that you want to impart the action, you start twitching it. As long as you keep it moving, it will stay in that general area. Here's a different shaped twitch bait, and it's a suspending twitch bait. It's just a different shape, different color. So I'm just making sure you see that they have all different shapes and sizes. Here's another twitch bait that's suspending, different color, different shape. This one actually has a feather on it. So remember, when you're buying a twitch bait, there's 3 types. There's the floating, the suspending, and the sinking, all used in different water columns for fish. So if you're fishing for redfish, you might use the sinking one to get it lower where the redfish are feeding because they're tailing. If you're fishing for snook and you want it in the mid column, you might use the suspending twitch bait where it's right in front of his face in the mid water column where he's feeding. And if you were fishing for mackerel or pelagic fish or a cobia that's on top, you might use the floating model where it's on top.